U.S. President Joe Biden says his country is yet to end airstrikes against the Houthis as the rebel group continues its attacks in the Red Sea. And Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu once again reiterated his opposition to the creation of a Palestinian state in any post-war scenario. Seung-jae has more.
U.S. President Joe Biden said Thursday that a U.S. offensive against the Houthis will continue, as he noted that the Yemeni rebel group has not stopped their attacks against commercial ships in the Red Sea. The comments come as the U.S. conducted a fifth round of strikes on Yemen on Thursday after a U.S. ship was attacked by a Houthi drone. Washington says the string of attacks against the rebel group were defensive in nature and that it does not seek war. Amid growing conflict between Iran and Pakistan, the White House says the U.S. does not want to see an escalation in clashes between the two countries. White House National Security Council spokesman John Kirby said Thursday that it does not want to see an escalation in South and Central Asia, adding that the U.S. has been in touch with Pakistan. The conflict began when Iran conducted strikes against militant groups in Pakistan's Balochistan province, which resulted in the deaths of 2 children and injuries to several more people. Pakistan responded with attacks of their own. Over in Israel, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu rejected U.S. calls to scale back Israel's military offensive in the Gaza Strip. The Prime Minister on Thursday also stressed that Israel categorically opposes the establishment of a Palestinian state after the war. The comment drew ire from Washington, who said the two allies are not on the same page regarding Gaza issues. Meanwhile, the European Parliament called for a permanent ceasefire in Gaza, but added that it must be conditional on Hamas releasing the hostages it took in the October 7th attacks, as well as the full demilitarization of Gaza. Responding to the passage of the vote, Israel's ambassador to the EU said Israel is happy to see that the European Parliament understands the need to release the hostages and disarm Hamas before any ceasefire. Seung-jae, Arirang News.